Hi everyone, it's NicLoves and Nala bringing you another dose of love messages for all the signs. Like usual, all the zodiac signs, timestamps will be listed below. Listen to your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs if you would like. All in combination may make better sense to you. And please just listen with an open mind and open heart because these are general readings, so just take what fits and leave the rest out. I really hope you guys enjoy these and are liking them. Please let me know in the comments below. And we'll be doing pretty much the same thing, looking into your positive affirmation, your crystal, your animal spirit, and your universe message, what someone is thinking, feeling, wants to tell you, what's going on with you right now, and then also your advice at the end. So hopefully you find these helpful, and let's just get right into it. Also, just wanted to mention to you guys, I forgot to say earlier, I just filmed a Get Ready With Me for my second channel. It's all in Spanish, so if you guys are interested or want to chill and relax and talk, check that out, and it'll be on my second channel. I'm posting that tomorrow, Sunday. All right, or it will already be up by the time you watch this, maybe. All right, so thank you so much. So we're gonna start with Libra since we're in Libra season, and happy birthday to all my Libras. All right, so let's see what's going on with you Libras. All right, so Libra, your positive affirmation to practice is I am brave. I am brave. So you guys know the drill. I want you to practice saying this out loud 3 times. And if you can, say it in the morning as you wake up and at night before you go to bed. But you need to say it with a lot of intention, like you really mean it and believe it. And even take it a step further and close your eyes and visualize you being brave. Maybe sticking up to yourself, doing something that scares you, and having the courage to just kind of push all the way through. Okay? And what the universe wants to remind you of right now is nature. You should take the time out to be in nature and ground yourself, connect with the earth, and heal your mind, body, and soul. Spending time outdoors can help you reduce anxiety and depression. So getting some outdoor fresh air, you know, maybe reading a book under a tree, going for a walk, going for a bike ride, going to the beach or the lake, whatever you have around you, I think can do you really some good and help ground your energy. Okay, and then as your crystal that can most benefit you right now at this time is the carnelian, which is associated with the sacral chakra. It boosts libido with the vibration of love, sparks your creativity, restores vitality and motivation, and improves circulation and purifies the blood. And an affirmation associated with the carnelian is I embrace my joys and passion. This world becomes a reflection of my very best. Beautiful. So maybe you guys already are familiar with that crystal. Maybe you could look into it and see if it's something that resonates with you and may have some healing powers with you. All right, and then as your animal spirit of the week, you guys got the mouse, and it's associated with adaptability and endurance, and it's here to remind you that you don't know how strong you are. You are more powerful than you think. So don't think of yourself small like a mouse. You have a lot more power, a lot more strength, and you're capable of so much more than maybe you think you are. All right, Libra, let's see what's going on with you guys this week. Okay. So I feel like there is someone or you're in a connection right now, and you seem to be, it's like we stop talking, then we start talking again. It's like we break up, then make up, break up, then make up. So this very soon, maybe someone you had walked away from, or maybe someone who had walked away from you, I think is going to be coming back into your life, or you're going back into this person's life. So I feel like it's very much love related here, although it could be with friendships as too, like someone who you stopped being friends with and now they're trying to be friends with you again, is trying to like make peace with you. And this could be someone that you have history with, that you've known before. Maybe you guys grew up together, or you were neighbors, or, you know, there's just a lot of history that you guys have. And who knows why, maybe you guys had stopped talking or walked away from each other, but it looks like there's going to be some kind of reconciliation, or you guys talking, making amends, making peace. Maybe it's like, oh, this person hitting you up for your birthday, like, hey Libra, you know, I know we haven't spoken, but I wanted to wish you happy birthday, I'm thinking of you. And that's how it all kind of starts off. So I feel like you're going to be reconnecting, making peace with someone that maybe you haven't seen, or that you initially had just like stopped talking to, or ghosted you. And it looks like they're trying to get into your good graces again. This could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but of course it doesn't have to be, but this could also be a friendship as well, okay? And what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you is, I want to commit. I want to commit. So yeah, it looks like someone's coming back and has thought long and hard, who has thought about you a lot, and now maybe wants to have something more serious with you. Maybe the last time they weren't able to give you a relationship or didn't want to seal the deal, and now they do want that with you. Maybe now they feel like they are ready, and do see you as someone they want to be long-term with. So I can see you having that serious talk with someone, maybe them asking you out or wanting to be your girlfriend, your boyfriend, or move our relationship to the next level of commitment, like engagement, marriage, all that good stuff. All right. And as your advice, you guys got transition. You've been hearing the call, surrender to what is about to unfold for you, enjoy the transition into the new awakened you. So very soon there's going to be a lot of changes going on, and you're going to be transitioning in different areas of your life, whether it's just within, outside, work, school, health, love, relationships. But just to ease the transition, just go with it with an open mind, open heart, and try not to resist change. Just kind of go with it, learn to adapt. Okay? All right, so Libra, I wish you guys all the best. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will talk to you next time. All right, so now moving on to Scorpio. All right, hi Scorpios, how are you? I hope you are doing good. So Scorpios, your positive affirmation is, I am worthy. I am worthy. So you guys know the drill. I want you to practice saying this out loud 3 times. I'm worthy, I'm worthy, I'm worthy. And I want you to say it with a lot of intention, like you really mean it, you really believe it. And take it a step further and visualize what that means for you. How does it make you feel? What are you doing? Who are you around? All that, okay? And your universal message is about no worries. Hakuna Matata, as they say in Lion King. Worrying is wasted energy. You have nothing to worry about. Take a deep breath and know that everything is taken care of. You are in good hands. So maybe you've been stressing, you've been really thinking a lot about something that maybe is kind of out of your control right now. And maybe the universe is trying to tell you, like, hey Scorpio, chill, relax, like stop stressing yourself out. You don't need to worry. We have your back. We're here for you. Okay? I know it's easier said than done, but it's nice to maybe hear it from someone else. All right, and then as your crystal that you can most benefit at this time, it is the ocean jasper, and it's associated with all chakras. The stone of happiness and joy helps you release negative feelings and feel more optimistic, enhances your understanding of yourself and your own personal power, and it promotes deep relaxation by reconnecting your spirit to the earth and its healing vibrations. And an affirmation associated with the ocean jasper is, I enjoy positive energy in all of my relationships, including myself. Beautiful. All right. And as your animal spirit, you guys got the elephant, and it's symbolizing good luck and wisdom. And it's here to remind you good things are coming. Don't let anything get in your way of your goals. Good things are coming. So elephant could be a lucky animal for you as well, or a good omen if you see one, or you see one like on a billboard or on Instagram or in a commercial, something like that. Ooh, okay, so Scorpios, what's going on here? I feel like you're going to be meeting someone new, or there is someone that you're currently talking to, or you're going to be meeting very soon. Could be a younger water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, but I feel like this person may be younger than you, or you are younger than them. And you guys are just barely getting to know each other. Maybe you're going to reach out to this person and start talking to them, or they're going to reach out to you. But I feel like either you have a crush or someone has a crush on you. And you feel really confident about this time. I feel like this time your feelings are in the right place. You feel emotionally more secure, maybe emotionally more available than you did before. And it looks like you're going to be exchanging a few sweet words with each other, maybe giving each other compliments, or someone's going to be complimenting you, just wanting to really like romance you a little bit, but being like a little flirty, but not like too much, like testing the waters. I definitely feel like you're going to be in a better mood maybe this week than you were in the past. And feeling a lot of love. You're feeling the love, you're feeling the connection. And I feel like you know, as a Scorpio that you are, you can really pick up on energy. You can really pick up on vibes. You know when someone is being real with you. You know when someone's just being shady or fake. And I think this person right off the bat is going to give you really good vibes. Like, you're just going to know, like, oh, this person's a real deal. They're not faking it with me. I feel like I can, you know, maybe not trust them 100%, but I feel like they're real, and I can appreciate that. Okay? And what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you is, you are so beautiful. You are so beautiful. Or if you're a man, maybe you're so handsome, you're so charming, you know, switch it around however it fits for you. But you are so beautiful. I think someone may give you a compliment this week, or say, wow, I like your outfit, or you're looking so good, you're glowing, all those things. And as your advice, you guys got play. Stop being so serious. Find your inner child. Go find fun today. So have some fun. I'm filming this today on a Friday, but you guys will probably see this tomorrow, Saturday, or whenever you watch this. So whenever you do watch this, go have some fun. Do something exciting for yourself, even if it just means go for a run somewhere, go, I don't know, to a museum if it's open. Do whatever's fun for you. Go do that. Enjoy yourself. Stop being, you know, sad and mopey. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Stop being a boring bum and only watching Netflix. Like, go do something fun and exciting, okay? To kind of shift your vibration. Play some music, make art, anything. Okay? All right, so Scorpios, I hope you enjoy this. I wish you guys all the best, and I'll talk to you guys next time. All right? Take care. All right, so now moving on to Sagittarius. Hi, Sagittarius. How are you? Hope you guys are doing wonderful. So your positive affirmation this week is, I am protected. I am protected. I love this. So you guys know the drill. I want you to practice saying this out loud 3 times. If you can, in the morning as you wake up, and at night before you go to bed. And I want you to say it with a lot of intention, like you really mean it and believe it, because that's everything. And take it a step further and visualize you having protection. What does it feel like? What are you doing? Who are you around? You know, do you feel warm? Do you feel safe? You know, what kind of environment are you in that makes you feel very protected? Visualize that, okay? And what the universe wants to remind you about this week is, don't burn bridges. Don't burn bridges. Always respect and appreciate others. Do not create any negative relationships and fix any broken ones. Keep the peace. Keep the peace. And keeping the peace doesn't mean you're going to go back to people who are abusive or toxic or hurt, mean, but just in keeping the peace enough where you don't have any, you know, hatred or anger, animosity between the two of you, at least for your own conscience, for yourself. You know what I mean? All right, and then as your crystal that you can most benefit from at this time is the Larimar, Larimar, not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. You can correct me below, but it's associated with the throat and heart chakra, and it aids in being able to see who you really are. Can be healing for the hair and feet if you're having trouble with those areas. Said to aid in the release from addictions to the material world. Helps when dealing with guilt and aggression. And an affirmation associated with this crystal is, I am calm and embrace change. Beautiful. All right, and then as your animal spirit right now, you guys got the goat, and it's symbolizing success, intelligence, and wisdom. And it's here to remind you, all of your hard work will pay off. All of your hard work will pay off. So if you ever see a goat and you're in the middle of grinding, of getting a lot of work done, you're feeling, like unmotivated, tired, that goat is telling you, keep going. You gotta do this. You gotta be persistent. Your hard work is gonna pay off, okay? All right, so Sagittarius, let's see what's going on with you guys. All right, so you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Libra, or maybe you have Scorpio or Libra somewhere in your chart. I feel like there is deep transformation, something changing, something ending in your life, whether it's something within yourself or something in your surroundings, but it's for the best. It's to create more balance in your life. Maybe you had to end a job. Maybe you had to move so that you can have a better job, or so you can have a better life that is more suited for you. And so you had to leave something behind, but you're moving towards something better. So don't be scared, don't be nervous about it, because it looks like you're moving towards a position that is going to give you more abundance. You're going to be able to really feel better about yourself and help others, because I feel like you have a very generous, loving spirit, and whatever you're moving towards is going to give you the ability to be able to give back and help others. And maybe others are in need of you right now, or you know, people feel like you can help them in some way, whether it's like your advice or your love or your opinions. Either way, whatever has ended or whatever is going to be ending in your life, you're moving towards something that is much better for you, even if you don't see it like that right now, or if it doesn't seem like it, but you are. And it's going to be really important for you to make sure you're budgeting, make sure you're being smart with your money and not splurging or spending it too much, but always thinking of giving back. When you receive a lot, make sure you're always giving back too, okay? So there's like this equal give and take, because you're always going to end up receiving more and more the more that you give back to others in whatever way, shape, or form. And it doesn't have to be money, it could be in any way, okay? But always think like, you know, if someone did something really nice for me, let me pay it forward and do something nice for a stranger, do something nice for someone else. And you'll see how great that makes you feel if you know, just by not even expecting anything, but just doing it out of like a pure heart, you'll see how like it does something to your vibration, to your spirit, and like the rest of the day you're like, wow, I just feel so good about myself, and you'll receive much more in return, okay? All right. Or you also could be dealing with, or you will be meeting maybe someone who is gonna help you move through some kind of transition, is kind of holding your hand through it, and is going to be maybe a mentor for you, maybe a teacher, someone you look up to, and helping you, maybe giving you resources, giving you things to help you improve your life. All right. Okay, and what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you is, it is weighing on me. It is weighing on me. So something that you said or did is, this person has been really thinking about it, and it's now becoming really heavy in their space. So whatever this is, they have been putting a lot of energy, it's been taking up a lot of their energy, but they're thinking about it. So it almost makes me feel like they feel not guilty, but like, all right, like, you know, you're kind of right, like almost like giving you reason a little bit. They've been pondering about it for some time, okay? And as your advice, Sagittarius, you guys got release. Stop holding on to the past. It's affecting the pace at which you move forward. Wow, that's crazy. We're just kind of talking about this too. It's time to let go of what's not for your future, then feel the release of the load lighten. So right now is going to be really a big important time to let go of the past. Let what has ended, what was not working, leave it there so that you can keep pushing forward. But if you keep holding on to that, it's just weighing you down like an anchor, and that's why you can't move. Okay? All right, so Sagittarius, I hope you enjoyed this. I wish you guys all the best, and hopefully I'll see you next time. All right, take care and talk soon. All right, so now moving on to Capricorn. All right, hi Capricorn. How are you? Hope you guys are doing good. All right, so Capricorns, your positive affirmation is, I am determined. Ooh, this is such a perfect Capricorn affirmation. I am determined. So you guys know the drill. I want you to practice saying this out loud 3 times, and say it with a lot of intention, like you really mean it and believe it. And I want you to take a step further and close your eyes and visualize what this means for you. How are you living? What are you doing? What's around you? Where are you? And how does it feel to be so determined, so focused, so motivated to get all your things accomplished? If you feel like you're lacking motivation or you don't have direction, practice saying this, and it's going to really feel that like fire inside of you, okay? Do it in the morning as you wake up, and at night before you go to bed, or like in your commute, or when you're driving, or whatever, when you're exercising, whatever works for you, okay? And the universe wants to remind you about endings. It's time to let go of the old and allow new beginnings. It may be challenging, but remember, all change is good. So if there's something you're holding on to that you really need to let go of, maybe right now, this is kind of like your confirmation from the universe. Like, hey, all right, I think it's time to let that go. I think it's time to say bye. Let's keep things moving. All right, and then as your crystal that you can most benefit from at this time, it's lepidolite. Lepidolite. I think that's how you say it. It's spelled Lepidolite. and I believe it's like a purple stone crystal. And it's associated with the heart and third eye chakra. It aids in helping one fall asleep at night, helps with learning, studying, change, and awareness, can aid in digestion and soothing nerves, relieves distress, anxiety, depression, and stress, aids in astral travel and rebirth. And an affirmation associated with this crystal is, I am in control of my thoughts and my life. I am in control of my thoughts and my life. So that's a great one for you guys to practice in addition to I am determined. All right. And then as your animal spirit of the week, you guys got the seahorse, and it's symbolizing calmness and being content. And it's here to remind you it's okay to make changes and go with the flow of life. It's okay to make changes and just go with the flow sometimes. I know maybe sometimes you follow a set order of things you need to do, but sometimes it's okay to find a different path, you know, and allow yourself to make changes without feeling like, oh crap, like this is not what was part of the plan. Like, it's okay. You're allowed to have detours, because sometimes those detours can take you to new, better places in a faster way, or you may discover something cool along the way. All right. Okay. So Capricorn, what's going on with you right now? Okay. So I see that there is a lot of confusion going on. You're feeling maybe a little bit stuck, or like maybe you have some blockage or something, like, you know, you feel not as motivated right now. And, you know, this can be just due to things that are going on in the world, your environment, other people maybe rubbing off on you. Maybe you're dealing with a lot of stress, anxiety, depression. Either way, you're feeling kind of in the dark. And whatever got to you to this point, it doesn't matter. What matters is how you react to it moving forward and get yourself out of this. I feel like there is a lot of emotional confusion and a lot of just mental clutter that is building up. And so that's why you're not able to really filter through your thoughts and think straight, or acknowledge and see what it is that you should be focusing on, or what you should be doing. You know, I would be really careful, especially if you feel like you have an addictive personality. Try your best not to be, you know, I don't want to tell you what to do, but just try to remove distractions, whether that's with substances, drugs, alcohol, gambling, partying, you know, things that we all know are not good for you. Not saying that you do that, but just be really mindful of where you're spending your energy, because you're doing that, but maybe you could be doing something better for your time when you're doing those things, you know, like always think, I could probably be more productive right now than what I'm doing right now. This is not really helping me. This is not helping me evolve as a person. This is only bringing me down and lowering my confidence. So at night too, I feel like you may be having a hard time going to sleep or staying asleep. Maybe you're having nightmares, you have insomnia, or at night is like your brain won't turn off. Like it's like when it's thinking about everything, you're worrying, you're dreading having to wake up the next day and just live life and do things. And I feel like what makes it hard is that you don't express it to other people. You kind of like internalize everything, and you feel like you are the only person that can fix this, which is kind of true. But I also feel like there's nothing wrong with expressing it and talking to someone, you know, and letting it out of your system, because the more you keep it in, the more it's just gonna like haunt you and just become like a bigger issue. So really look at what is causing a lot of turmoil in your life. Look at the root cause. Like, why exactly do I feel this way? Because there may be a reason. Even if you think there's not a reason, there's always something that triggers it, or, you know, something that makes you like sparks it. So look at what exactly that is, and then when you figure that out, why is this bothering me, or why is this making me feel this way? And look at your life, look at the patterns, and you may find your solution right there. You may figure it out, be like, oh, that's why. All right, so when you find the problem, you're able to fix it, right? So I think right now you're just like super confused because you don't know what is actually causing all this, or maybe you don't know how to fix it. And if you feel like you need professional help, get professional help. There's nothing to be ashamed of. If you need to get a counselor, a therapist, or just talk to someone, let them know, hey, you know, I'm not feeling good. I'm I know I'm usually pretty good, but I'm just like a mess right now. And that's okay. The people who love you and care about you are not going to judge you. They're going to want to help you because we all have days like that. We're human. You're human. You're not a robot. You're not a machine. You're not meant to be perfect. All right. So don't be too hard on yourself. Okay. Maybe take some time off, take a break. If you need to, get some fresh air, drink some tea, drink some warming liquids to kind of relax you. I know chamomile is a really great one, which doesn't have any caffeine in it, but will really just calm you down, calm your nerves. Even also like magnesium. What's that powder called? Calm, I think it's called Calm. They have like different flavors like raspberry lemon. You could put that in water or in teas. But anything with magnesium really helps you just kind of calm down and wind down if you feel like that's something that you're having trouble with as well. Okay, and what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you is, I made a mistake. So maybe this could be part of the reason why you feel this way. Someone maybe, hurt you in some way, shape, or form, whether it's intentional or not. And now they are realizing that and maybe are like, crap, like I want to apologize, but I don't know how. And they're kind of in a dark spot too, in a dark place. But someone definitely feels like they made a big mistake and you could be the one like suffering right now because of this person or because of what they did or didn't do. Okay? And as your advice, Capricorn, you guys got fear. Your ego thrives on fear, yet cannot be present around passion. Your ego thrives around fear. Your ego thrives on fear, yet cannot be present around passion. Find your passion. Face your fear. Be honest, get present, and let go. Wow, I love that. I felt like that's going to hit deep for some of you, whoever it's meant to hit. But if you feed your fears, it's just going to get bigger. But if you focus on your passions and motivations, eventually fear is going to be like, well, I have no business here. What am I going to do? I can't do anything here. And it's going to leave. And all your fears are just going to disappear. So focus on that and just be present and let go of things that are weighing you down. Okay? If you're lacking motivation, really do something that makes you feel happy. Maybe find your like a mentor, someone that's doing something that you want to do, and use them as kind of motivation, not to be like them, but try to do things in a way that they've done that's worked for them, but in your own way. You know what I mean? All right, so Capricorns, I hope you enjoyed this. I wish you all the best. I'm sending lots of love, strength, clarity. You guys are amazing people. You're gonna do amazing things, so please believe in yourself. Okay? All right, so I wish you all the best, and I'll talk to you guys next time. All right, so now moving on to Aquarius. All right, hi Aquarius, how are you? I hope you guys are doing good. All right, so Aquarius, your positive affirmation is, I am forgiving. Ooh, I am forgiving. All right, so you guys know the drill. I want you to practice saying this out loud 3 times if you can, in the morning as you wake up, and at night before you go to bed, or when you're driving, walking, showering, whatever works for you. And visualize what this means for you. Forgiving everyone who hurt you. Visualize all those people who did you wrong or maybe really left a deep wound in you, and you just really opening your heart and letting it all go, and just an aura of like white light surrounding you and all of them, and like imagining how that makes you feel. Like visualize all of that, especially at a time if you are right now really angry or upset with someone, or someone really hurt you and you find it really, really hard to let go or forgive them. Just practice saying this. Practice, I forgive you, I forgive you, I'm forgiving. Okay, because I know you guys can be a little bit cold, right? I'm an Aquarius moon, so I'm kind of the same. When someone does me wrong, I completely shut them out, and I can go ice cold, and you will never see that coming because it's my moon sign. But I know you guys, you know how it is, right? All right, but sometimes we have to just forgive, even if that person is not sorry. Forgive them for your own sanity, for your own conscience, for your own peace, All right. So what the universe wants to remind you of, Aquarius, is about asking, to ask. Do not be afraid to ask. Have faith and believe, because nothing is out of your reach. Anything is possible. don't ever be ashamed or feel embarrassed to ask questions. No question is stupid. Just ask. You never know. You know, you may find the answer you're looking for. Maybe, you know, that person will become your friend. You just never know. So don't be afraid to ask questions. I know nowadays everyone looks at Google for everything, but there are some things that Google can't always answer for you. And it's nothing to be ashamed of to just ask someone, okay? All right, so your crystal that you can most benefit from at this time is the black obsidian, which I love. I love the black obsidian. It's like my favorite. I have one right here. Woot. Oh, I love it. I feel like it just protects me and makes me feel really grounded, really strong. So it's associated with the root chakra, powerful grounding stone, helps shield you from negative energy, great for empaths, helps you connect to your spiritual world and heal any past life issues, helps you deal with issues relating to past misuse of personal power. So I've talked about this before, but I may post a video either here or on my second channel about karmic debt. If you're someone who, if you know, you could probably look it up. If you have karmic debt, definitely this would be a great stone for you, because there is stuff that you bring from another lifetime or past lifetimes that maybe you don't even remember, you don't recollect. And there's a lot of things that you need to kind of make up for in this lifetime. And so you may not understand why certain things happen to you. It's like, why does this happen to me? Like, I'm not doing anything bad. I feel like I'm a good person. I'm not hurting anyone. It could be, possibly, not for everyone, that you have karmic debt. So definitely a good crystal or good stone for you to look into. Actually, for anybody though, to be honest. All right, and an affirmation associated with this crystal is, I release negative energy within and around me with ease. I release negative energy within and around me with ease. Beautiful. I love that, especially if you're like feeling like you need more power or strength. All right, and your animal spirit right now is the fox. Foxes are so cute. It's symbolizing awareness and swiftness, and it's here to remind you to be cautious of your surroundings. Be really cautious of your surroundings right now. People that are around you, where you go, you know, your environment when you're driving. Make sure you're not driving crazy or being aware, because, you know, someone else may be drunk driving or something. You want to make sure you're aware and you're not putting yourself in any danger. Okay. All right. And let's see what's going on with you guys. So Aquarius, I feel like you're trying to avoid conflict right now, Aquarius, because maybe in the past there was drama or there was some kind of fight. Maybe this was other people at work or school or friends, lovers, could be anyone, but I feel like there's multiple people involved. But I feel like now you're trying to be at peace. Like, you don't want conflict, you don't want problems, you don't want drama. You're like, I just don't want to deal with it. So you'd rather just not even like face it or confront it at all. So what you're doing right now is kind of like ignoring it and trying to avoid it pretty much. But avoiding it is kind of making you feel really upset and irritated, and kind of like annoying you even more. So there could be someone around you or something that's going on that's really ticking you off. It's getting on your nerves. But because you don't want to start drama or say anything, you're like, I'm just going to be quiet. Like, 'cause if I say something, I just know things are going to get out of control and out of hand. And last time I opened my mouth, like, things went crazy. But I feel like this is making you more upset and building resentment within you. Like, this could be maybe at work or at school or like at home. Like, someone is really irritating you and you're like, oh my gosh, I really want to tell this person off, or I want to punch them in the face. But you're like, but I can't do that, or I'm going to get fired, or there's going to be problems. But I feel like emotionally it's like building up. You're just like trying to hold it in so bad and getting more annoyed. And so I feel like with the situation, of course, it's completely up to you, but maybe what you could do is like just try to like kindly mention it in a very calm, you know, adult manner without saying anything offensive that may stir up emotions. But I feel like keeping it in may bother you. But of course, it depends on your circumstance, you know, like if it really is something that's like, oh, you know, I've already said it before and this person doesn't change, maybe you just really try your best to not let it bother you and focus on something else. And maybe this is something that's like not worth starting drama over. But maybe just don't give that energy, like don't give that person or that situation any more thoughts, because the more you think about it and the more you put energy into it, the less energy and power you have for yourself. So just like ignore it, don't give it attention. It's kind of like, for example, if someone said something rude or nasty to me, like on my comments or on YouTube, if I give it attention and I respond and everything like that, I'm just putting more fuel to fire, and I'm giving my energy to this negative spirit, right? Whereas if I just ignore it and mind my business, it's dead. They can't do anything. What are they going to respond? They can't respond to no response. They're going to talk to themselves? No, right? So it's the same thing. I think just don't give it energy. Just ignore it. Pretend like that person or that situation's not there, and focus on something else. Focus on, talk to Sally, who's really nice, who understands you, and just ignore this other person who's maybe giving you a hard time. Okay, and focus on all the things you have to be grateful for. But just don't give it attention. Don't give it any attention. Leave it alone. Trust me, when someone ignores you, that's like the biggest, it's the biggest thing you could do that can really tick someone off. So don't give it any energy. All right. And what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you is, please forgive me. Please forgive me. So maybe it's this person or someone else, but someone wants your forgiveness. Maybe they did you wrong, did you dirty, or insulted you, or questioned your intelligence, or were rude. Could be anything, but it looks like now they're wanting some forgiveness. So you may hear about it soon, or they may say, hey, bro, girl, I'm sorry, yada, yada, yada. And you're gonna be like, But if you find it hard to forgive, please just forgive them so that you are at peace with yourself. Doesn't mean you have to be like, oh my gosh, buddies, we're all good now, but I forgive you, cool. Doesn't mean I'm gonna be associated with you anymore, All right, be the bigger person. And lastly, as your advice, you guys got smile. Smiling brightens your light. Even a little smile to a stranger can leave behind a long trail of good vibes and happy feels. Sometimes it's just what was needed in the moment. Smile at yourself first, then smile at some strangers. Beautiful. I love that. So smile more, If you feel like you see someone who's grumpy or having a bad day, maybe just smile at them. Maybe you'll be the only person that whole day that this person sees, or the only person that smiles at them or waves or says hi, and you can make that person stay. So just smile or say hi, and you just never know whose day or who you can really influence and share your light with that person or with anyone. Okay. All right. So Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for being here, for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time. All right. So now moving on to Pisces. All right. Hi, Pisces. How are you? Hope you guys are doing good. All right. So Pisces, your positive affirmation is, I am lucky. I am lucky. So you guys know the drill. I want you to practice saying this out loud if you can in the morning as you wake up, and at night before you go to bed, or while you're driving, doing laundry, walking, anything. And I want you to take it a step further and close your eyes and visualize what that means for you. What is luck for you? You being lucky. What are you doing? Who are you around? Where are you with? And especially if you've been feeling like you're not lucky, start saying the other. Start saying, no, I am lucky. I'm so fortunate. Okay? And what the universe wants to remind you of, Pisces, is about new beginnings. You are starting a new life. You have put in all the work to heal, and now it's time to move forward. You are on the right path. So if you've been questioning things or not sure if you're doing the right thing, just know that you're headed towards something new, and you're on the right path. Even if you feel like you're not where you're meant to be or where you need to be, you're going to get there. This path is going to take you there some way, somehow. Okay? And as your crystal you can most benefit from at this time is the rose quartz. Beautiful. Associated with the heart chakra, the stone of unconditional love, helps one overcome abuse of all kinds, promotes forgiveness, and increases self-love and overall happiness. And an affirmation associated with the rose quartz is, I am loved unconditionally. I am loved unconditionally. Beautiful. I have one right here, like a heart. Beautiful. All right, and then as your animal spirit, you guys got the bee, and it's symbolizing organization and busyness. Now is the time to make a plan and get organized. Now is the time to make a plan and get organized. All right, so if there's something you've been trying to work on or get started on, do it now. Don't wait for tomorrow. Do it now, okay? All right, let's see. So Pisces, some of you could have Taurus somewhere in your chart. Maybe you're dealing with a Taurus person. I feel like here you have a new opportunity. That's going to be presented to you. I feel like it's with work, school, or career, or something that with your passion that is exciting, that's adventurous, that's going to be presented to you. You're going to have the option of either taking it or not, but it's gonna take you having to step out of your comfort zone and get out of your house, get out of what you've been used to, and maybe do something a little bit different. And I feel like if you were holding on to something for dear life that was really important to you, I think this is gonna make you change. It's gonna change what you value. It's gonna make you change, you know what, actually, I thought that was important, but that's really not that important. Or like, I thought I really liked this, but I don't know if I really like this. That's not really that important. Like certain things that you used to value, that you used to think were like, oh my gosh, like the end all be all. Now you may start to be like, you know what? That's not that important to me anymore. Like, I don't really care about that. I want to do something different, or I'm thinking about something else. Like, let's say, you once valued, I don't know, having, going to a certain school or having a certain career. It could be anything. Like, you really valued this, or used to value really nice luxury purses. Let's say that you used to really love like Chanel, Louis Vuitton, all the nice purses and like brand names and luxury stuff. And now you're like, you know what? Actually, that stuff it's not that important to me anymore. Like, I don't really care. Like, I like rocking normal things. Like, I don't need all that fancy stuff. And I think your whole idea of things that were super exciting and precious to you is going to change. And you're going to have this new opportunity, this new maybe project or idea that comes through for you that is going to expand that awareness. And you're going to see that there's so much more out there that you could enjoy, that, like experiences, love, things that are just way more important, that are way more like invaluable than just material possessions. I feel like you're moving away from being like, not saying that you're superficial or anything like that, because we're all humans, we all like nice things, but I feel like things that you once valued are not going to be as valuable anymore, and you're becoming less superficial, like putting more value in other things. And I see also that you may not be, one second. I also see that you may start investing in something different, something new, that's going to encourage you to step out of your comfort zone. Maybe this is a new project, a new home, a new business, something, but I feel like you're going to be spending a lot of money very soon, maybe making a big purchase, but that is something for your future. Something's going to really benefit you. I also feel like you're going to be letting go maybe of someone who you once valued or really cherished deep down, because you realize, you know what, I think I deserve better. I feel like I can do better. And it's time for me to take that chance. And I think you're going to have all of a sudden more energy, more motivation, and feel more inspired to do something that's more aligned with who you are. Okay? All right. And what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you is, we are meant for each other. We are meant for each other. So this is someone who is romantically interested in you. This is someone who probably thinks about you a lot at night. Maybe they feel like your relationship, your connection is very cosmic. And I think they're really into you, because it looks like you guys are like meant for each other, and they really want you to see that they are the right person for you. And as your advice, you guys got sleep. And it says, rest is very much needed for your body and soul. If you're struggling to fall asleep, try to focus only on your inhale and exhale, relaxing your body more with each exhale. So maybe right now you need a lot more sleep than usual, and that's okay. Don't let what anyone says bother you. No judgment. need it at all. Do what you need to do. I'm like that too. I feel like I need a lot of sleep, and I'm a Pisces too, so I feel you. So get some sleep, take a nap, take care of yourself. Self-care is the most important, and don't feel bad about it ever, okay? All right, so Pisces, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for being here, for watching, and I wish you guys all the best. All right, so now moving on to Aries. All right, hi Aries, how are you? Hope you guys are doing good. All right, so Aries, your positive affirmation is I am light energy. I am light energy. So you know the drill. I want you to practice saying this out loud 3 times in the morning as you wake up and at night before you go to bed. And I want you to say with a lot of intention, like you really mean it and believe it. And take it a step further and close your eyes and visualize what this means for you. I am light energy. You being a ball of light, having this beautiful aura, maybe influencing other people seeing you, and you just spreading really good vibes all across the globe. Visualize that, and how does it make you feel? Okay, and then as your message from the universe, it's about soon, time, like timing, soon, very soon. You will receive your answer very soon. Listen to your intuition and notice the synchronicities around you. So be really aware at this time, because if there's something you're waiting on, maybe you're waiting on an email, waiting on a message, or waiting for certain mail, you're going to be receiving that very, very soon. Okay? And as your crystal you can most benefit from at this time is the tiger's eye. I love the tiger's eye. I have it right here. Beauty. And it's associated with the root and solar plexus chakras. It aids with fear, worry, and depression, great for intuition and courage, especially new beginnings, can promote open-mindedness and a stone of balance, calmness, and groundness. This is actually a great one for men as well. So it'd be a really good gift for a man in your life. And an affirmation associated with tiger's eye is I'm filled with warmth and light. I'm filled with warmth and light. So it's another one you can practice. So I feel like light and energy is something that's really important for you guys right now. And your animal spirit at this time is the scorpion, and it's symbolizing intensity and danger. It's here to remind you that things are falling apart to make way for something new. So things are falling apart for something new to be developed. Okay, and Aries, I see that some of you could have Pisces or be cusp, or maybe you're dealing with a Pisces or an earth sign. I feel like there is a hidden opportunity here for you. So it's going to be really important for you to be very aware and not miss anything, because I feel like there's a really great opportunity coming your way, and it's going to be up to you whether you see it, acknowledge it, grab it, and accept it. And I think this has to do with your career, work, finances, or an opportunity, a business deal, a client, a project, a side hobby, a side hustle. But this is something for your future, and I think something that has a lot of longevity, has a lot of return, is going to help you with a lot of abundance. And this could even be from a person, like a relationship, or someone who's going to offer you something, wants to take you out, or wants a relationship with you. But it's still being hidden. Like you're not going to maybe see it coming. It may come like unexpectedly. But it's going to be showing up very, very soon. But I think it's going to be very easy to miss if you're not aware. So I would really make sure you're checking your emails or checking, your messages throughout this whole week, because you might accidentally delete something or miss it, or maybe it goes in your junk mail or something. So be really mindful of that, because there is a really great opportunity that's coming your way, but you may, overlook it or like not really notice it at first. This could even be with like a relationship, a person, someone who's really solid for you, who's really good, has a lot of great qualities, but maybe you may overlook them or not notice them at first, but they were actually a really good catch or a great person for you. So be really mindful of that, okay? What someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you is you are too good to be true. You are too good to be true. And you're probably like, I know, thank you. But you are too good to be true. Maybe this person feels like you're out of their league, or you're too good for them, or they're not good enough for you. But I think they say this with a lot of like warmth and love, that you're just like, oh my gosh, you're just like amazing. Like you're more than I could ever ask for. Okay. And as your advice, you guys got to take a break. Today, take a little more of a break than you normally need. You will be grateful for the headspace. Keep your phone away and take in the surroundings. See if you notice anything different when you really look at things around you. Yeah, take a little bit of break, Aries, and you may realize and notice things that you would have never noticed before. Okay? All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you so much for being here, for watching, and I will talk to you guys very soon. All right, so now moving on to Taurus. All right, hi Taurus, how are you? I hope you guys are doing good. All right, so your positive affirmation is I am confident. I am confident. So you know the drill. I want you to practice saying this out loud 3 times if you can in the morning as you wake up, and at night before you go to bed, or when you're driving, walking, showering, doing laundry, whatever works for you. And visualize what that is for you. Like close your eyes, visualize you being so confident, loving yourself. What are you doing? Who are you around? What's in your environment? Like really visualize that. It makes it more real. And as your message from the universe is about forgiveness. And I think Aquarius got a similar message all about forgiveness. So if you're dealing with an Aquarius or you have Aquarius in your chart, maybe listen to their reading as well. So it's not always easy to forgive, but it is beneficial. Allow yourself to heal and release negative patterns. Forgiveness brings you peace. So you may have an opportunity to forgive, or someone wants your forgiveness. And as your crystal that you can most benefit from at this time is the Angelite. It's Angelite. It's a blue crystal associated with the throat chakra. Promotes peaceful sleep provided by angels. Supports the throat, alleviating inflammation and balancing the thyroid. Great stone for communication, facilitating the rebirthing process. And an affirmation associated with Angelite is I am at peace within. I am at peace within. Beautiful. And as your animal spirit, you guys got the octopus, symbolizing flexibility and resilience. And it's here to remind you to adapt to things that are unexpected. Nothing is a coincidence. So being adaptable and flexible is going to really benefit you at this time, which I know can be kind of hard, but maybe making little adjustments here and there never hurts. All right, so Taurus, what's going on with you guys? I feel like you're kind of stuck because in the middle, like sometimes you just want to chill and do nothing and you're feeling unmotivated and don't want to hear from anyone. You're just like, leave me alone. I'm in my room, listening to music, doing my own thing. And then on other times you're like, yeah, I want to go do things. So you're kind of like, it's either one or the other. Sometimes you have like this two sides of you. So when you are feeling in that mode of motivation, like wanting to do things, get things started, make sure you're making the most out of it. You're being productive and you're moving forward with that, because when you're not feeling like that and you're feeling kind of down, or you just need rest, or you're tired, or you are not in the mood to be social, possibly, you're not gonna, you can't push yourself. You're not gonna, accomplish much. So when you are in the modes where you're feeling motivated to do things, make sure you're making the most out of it and doing things, okay? But I do feel like it is important for you to rest, and maybe do listen to some people's opinions. I know sometimes maybe you don't want to hear it, or you're like, oh, okay, whatever, you say the same thing every time, or to your friends or family, but sometimes they do have some words of advice that you can take in, that will resonate with you, but don't just like block them off just because like you're annoyed with them. Sometimes they do have something to say that can help you, okay? And I do feel like that you are wanting to expand and push forward, but sometimes you feel like you have to go the extra mile, you have to like do something extravagant or crazy, but you don't. Just take it step by step. You don't have to like be at like your end goal right away. It's just take it day by day, okay? But I feel like you have big dreams and big goals, and you're gonna get there if you set your mind to it. Just don't don't beat yourself up if you're not there yet, because you're gonna get there. It takes time, okay? And what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you is not now, not now. So I kind of feel here this is a scenario of someone who you want to talk to or express something to, but they're not in the mood. Maybe they're like, PMSing or angry or upset, or something's going on in their life. So maybe right now would not be the good time to confront them or say something. Or before you go ahead and say something, be like, you know what, maybe ask them out of respect, do you have the energy to discuss something? You know, I want to make sure you're okay with it, but I just want to get something off my chest, but let me know if you have the mental space or the energy right now to talk about that or to talk about things. And maybe they'll say, no, not right now, another time, or, you know, but at least it's like you knocked before kind of going there, you know what I mean? Instead of just like opening the door. All right, and then as your advice, you guys got illusions. Something isn't as it first appears to be. Even if it's difficult to accept, liberation always follows the struggle. Love and light are at the other side. So don't get lost in illusions. Just know that not everything is what it is. Not everything that glitters is gold. And you have to really look at what's really in front of you, what's real, and accept those things. And sometimes accepting what maybe you don't want to accept just because like you don't want it to be your reality. But if it is the reality, you got to accept it and not be in illusions. You know what I mean? All right, so Taurus, I hope you enjoyed this or found this helpful or I made you think about something. But thank you so much for being here and for watching. And hopefully I'm like getting, I feel like I have like hair stuck here and it's like itching me. But I hope you enjoy this and hopefully I'll see you guys next time, next week. All right, take care. All right, so now moving on to Taurus, Geminis. All right, hi Geminis, the gems in my eyes. How are you? So Geminis, your positive affirmation is I am appreciated. I am appreciated. So you know the drill. I want you to practice saying this out loud 3 times if you can in the morning as you wake up and at night before you go to bed, or when you're walking, showering, doing laundry, driving, whatever works for you. And I want you to take a step further and visualize it. Close your eyes and visualize you being appreciated, like people acknowledging you, telling you thank you, or giving you a reason. How does it make you feel? Who's around you? Who's saying that to you? And really visualize that because I feel like it makes it more real, okay? And what the universe wants to remind you of is about the ego and having a big ego. You are stuck in your own head. Try not to focus too much on material things. Shift your attention to what's most important in your life, okay? Because it's easy for, you know, we're all human and we have egos. The ego sometimes just wants things, wants more and more and more. And it's easy to get lost in that. And there's nothing wrong with that. It happens to everyone. But it's good from time to time just kind of like, you know, shake yourself up and be like, all right, you know, wake up call. Like I'm getting a little too ahead of myself. Let me dive, you know, step back and really focus on what actually matters in life and what really makes me happy instead of being like, go, go, go. I need more, 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 you know, like a consumer mindset. And as your crystal that you can most benefit from at this time is the green aventurine, something like that. It's associated with the heart chakra, aids in creativity, motivation, leadership, and decisions. Can help with pre-exam and exam stress if you're having tests and stuff like that. Helps with relaxation and calm, soothes emotions. Can be good for the muscles, lungs, and heart. Great. And an affirmation associated with the green aventurine is any emotional wounds are healed. Any emotional wounds are healed. Beautiful, especially wounds around like the heart in this area. Okay. And as your animal spirit, you guys got the hen, symbolizing fertility, birth, and sexuality. And it's here to remind you that you are ready to give birth to something new. You are ready to give birth to something new. Maybe some of you are wanting to have children, or you're pregnant, or trying to get your partner pregnant, or you're just creating something new. You have new ideas, a new life, a new thing that you want to get started on. So whatever that is for you, you can make it happen. And it's happening very soon, or sooner than you think. Ooh, wow, okay. Yeah. So Geminis, you have love coming in, or you're experiencing love right now. And this could be with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Maybe this person's younger than you. Could also maybe be a fire sign, but I feel more so it could be water energy. And this person really is coming towards you, wants to make a move, wants to sweep you off your feet, be your knight in shining armor or your princess, whatever, you know, you're into. And I see you guys being really happy, celebrating. Maybe you guys are going to a wedding or going to a baby shower, going to a birthday party or some kind of gathering together, or you met at some kind of party or gathering. But I feel like this is someone who you feel really safe with, who makes you feel secure. You guys have maybe a lot of fun together. Your family likes them, or their family likes you, vice versa. You guys could be like, just like almost like really close friends, like best friends. You could even almost feel like twin flame energy, where you just get along so well. They understand you, you understand them. It just flows really well. I think they're really sweet with you. This person could be really romantic, really kind of like just sweet, even sometimes maybe a little bit mystical, sensitive, but really intuitive as well. But I think this person has good intentions with you. They may not have so much to offer, but I feel like they want to give you everything that they got. And I feel like things are starting off, or this is a pretty good relationship. I feel like you're gonna be feeling really happy with this person. And they want to make you happy. They want to celebrate with you. They want to have fun with you. Okay, so I don't see anything bad, any red flags that are coming up for this person. But I definitely just see someone who wants to court you, who wants to be there for you, wants to shower you with love. And it's probably beginning, or it's been developing over time. Okay, and what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you is, I'm scared. I am scared. So maybe it could be this person or someone else, but I think someone's a little bit scared of love, a little bit scared of feelings, of emotions, of really diving in deep. It's something that's kind of scary, intimidating. Maybe this is something they're not used to, or they never experienced, or they have before, and it was, it was a scary thing because they got hurt. But I do feel like they're going to overcome this fear as long as you communicate and make them feel safe, and you guys, are doing this as a team together, and they'll get over that fear. Okay? And as your advice, you guys got upheaval. You're going through or about to go through an unexpected change. Buckle up, write it out, and wait for the universe to unveil the gift. You got this. Ooh, surprise, surprise. So, Geminis, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. I wish you guys all the best, and I will talk to you guys next time. All right, take care. All right, so now moving on to Cancers. All right, hi Cancers, how are you? I hope you guys are doing good. So Cancers, your positive affirmation is, I am beautiful. I am beautiful. I am beautiful, and I have a beautiful soul, or handsome if you're a man. But I want you to really say this with a lot of intention, like you really mean it and believe it. And close your eyes and visualize what that means for you. You being beautiful, having a beautiful soul, people recognizing you and seeing you for who you are, not for whatever you pretend to be or how other people see you, but who you actually really are and how it makes you feel. Okay? And as your universal message is about gratitude. Appreciate what you have, and more good things will come. You are truly blessed. Beautiful. All right, and then as your crystal that you can most benefit from at this time is shungite. Associated with the root chakra, cleanses and aligns the body and chakras, set to absorb and eliminate any health hazard in your life, purifies your water, great protection stone, especially in blocking EMFs, relieves stress, anxiety, fatigue, and insomnia. And it's associated with, and the affirmation associated with shungite is, I'm physically and emotionally connected and healed. Beautiful. I always find that the darker, like black stones are very grounding, are just like so protective. I love them. I love them. All right, and then as your animal spirit, you guys got the panda. Oh, I love pandas. They're so cute. I wish I could have one. Associated with gentleness and peace. And the panda is here to remind you to look on the bright side and find the positives in every situation. They're so darn cute. Okay, so Cancers, let's see. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, or maybe you have Pisces somewhere in your chart. Your first, middle, last name could start with a B or J, or maybe the person you're dealing with or someone in your life. I feel here that you are really growing to be someone really independent, really confident. You could be doing really well financially. Things are going to start to be looking much better for you. I think maybe you've been single for some time, or you like to do things your own way. And I think you've been pretty content. Like, you know how to entertain yourself, you've been working on yourself, and you have a lot to offer. You really have so much to offer to someone. And I think you've just been kind of sitting back, observing and seeing other people's actions. I feel like you are very intuitive, and your intuition is going to be speaking to you this week. It's going to be telling you a lot. It's going to be help guiding you. But I do feel like there is something that you're kind of keeping to yourself. And maybe it's because you feel like other people might be jealous or not want the best for you. And that's why you don't like to share it. Like, sometimes you don't like to share when things are going good for you. And it's not because like you're, don't want other people to see it, but I think it's because you don't want other people to feel bad or feel bad about themselves, because it makes you feel like you're showing off. But I don't think you should feel bad about it. Like, if good things are happening to you, people who actually love you and care about you will be happy for you. They would want to see you doing good and would want the best for you. So don't be ashamed to show off your goods, to show off what you have going on, or, like whatever is working for you. Don't be afraid to show off. But I do feel like there is something that you're keeping to yourself and you don't want to exactly maybe express right now. And, in your own timing, do your thing. But please listen to your intuition and your gut feeling this week. It's going to be helping you and guiding you all throughout the way. And if you're dealing with a Pisces or someone here who's being kind of mysterious or secretive with you, I think it's because they maybe are not exactly very comfortable right now, or they feel like you are not trying to maybe connect with them emotionally. And so they'd rather just keep it to themselves than maybe be too emotional, be too dramatic or open with you. But I think if you just kind of ask and, soften things up, have some quality time together, I feel like they will slowly kind of open up with you. Okay? All right. So what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you is there is still hope. There is still hope. So this could be someone you're connecting with romantically or friendship, anything, but I think this person's still optimistic that things can work out, or, things are going to be okay. Even if things ended badly or were not the prettiest, I feel like there's still a chance there. Like, they still feel like there's something that could happen. All right. And then as your advice, you guys got travel. Take a road trip or book a flight. Go and discover the beautiful world in which we live. Jump in the car for the day and drive to the first place you think of. Reset your mind and soul. Travel. I know right now it's kind of hard to travel, but if you can travel locally, maybe to a new town in your state or wherever you live that you haven't explored, maybe go do that. Kind of help you reset. And sometimes when you're in a new environment, it really just helps you, like, I don't know, kind of ground yourself or have a little reset. And you're experiencing new things, not like the same old in your community or where you usually live. All right. So, if you're gonna travel somewhere, let me know in the comments where you're going to and why you picked that place. I'd love to know, because I really want to travel more in the future too. All right, so Cancers, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for being here, for watching, and I wish you guys all the best. All right, so now moving on to Leos. Hi Leos, how are you? I hope you guys are doing good. You guys are gonna love this affirmation. It says, I am wealthy. I am wealthy. So you know the drill. I want you to practice saying this out loud 3 times, if you can, in the morning as you wake up and at night before you go to bed. And say it with a lot of intention, like you really mean it and believe it. And I want you to take a step further and close your eyes and visualize what this means for you. You being wealthy, having abundance. What is around you? What are you doing? Where are you? Who are you with? What does it feel like? Tell yourself that, okay? It'll make it more real, more likely to happen for you. And what the universe wants to remind you of is about heartbreak. Take the time to heal yourself from any disappointments. Everything is working out for your highest good. Don't be hard on yourself and accept things for what they are. What's meant to be will be. And your crystal you can most benefit from at this time, Leos, is pink opal. Heart chakra, it's associated with the heart chakra, promotes good sleep, helps one express themselves openly, a stone for emotional healing, brings gentle resolution to painful memories. opens the heart for love, trust, and compassion. And an affirmation associated with pink opal is I am in tune with my emotional self. I'm in tune with my emotional self. So that's another one you can practice along with I'm wealthy. Okay? And as your animal spirit, you guys got the jellyfish, symbolizing acceptance and balance. And it's here to remind you that you should trust your heart and follow your emotions. Trust your heart. So this is really about you being centered with your heart space at this time. I feel like that's your main message. Okay, so, Leo. Okay, some of you could be a double Leo, or you have also Pisces, Taurus, or Libra in your chart, or you're dealing with another Leo or a Pisces, Taurus, Libra person. But I see a lot of yellow for you. So I see a lot of happiness. I see you becoming stronger, becoming more of the woman or the man that you have always been, that you've always imagined yourself to be. You have so much strength. You're able to do so much more than you think. I feel like you are a person of many talents. Even if you feel like, I don't know what I'm good at, you're good at a lot of things. You'd be surprised if you put yourself out there and tried things, you're good at a lot of things that maybe other people are not. And you don't realize it. You have a lot of power, a lot of strength, and there's gonna be a lot of growth going on with you. Some of you are really fertile if you're a woman and of age. So if you're not trying to have a baby, maybe be cautious, take precaution, use protection. If you are, then this is gonna be a great time to start trying. Or maybe you already have kids and you know you're just spending more time with your kids or people who you really care about. I definitely feel like you are going to be feeling more beautiful at this time. People seeing you, acknowledging you, maybe giving you compliments. I think you have such a beautiful soul. You have but more so, I think the most beautiful thing about you is your heart. You have such a strong heart and it radiates. Like people can see that, people can really feel it. And a lot of times that's why people love you. That's why people like you, because of your heart. And not everyone has a heart like you. You know, some people have a nasty, dark, black heart that is filled with hatred, filled with jealousy. But you don't have that. You're a bright spirit. You're a beautiful soul. And I think it's going to really radiate for you at this time. And people are going to see that about you. So it's time to really recognize your strength, recognize your power, and use that and push forward. You have something new brewing inside of you. Maybe this is a new idea, a new creative project, business, family, health, but there is so much that you have in store for you. And I think it's beautiful. It's gonna manifest and you just gotta remain strong. Know that you are your own competition. You're not competing with anyone else. You're competing with yourself, okay? Beautiful energy for you. And I do feel like a lot of people admire you or find you to be really beautiful or handsome in your own way, okay? And what someone is thinking or feeling and wants to tell you is you make me happy. You make me happy. You do. So maybe someone will tell you that today, or will tell you that, like, wow, you just put a smile on my face, or oh, you're so funny. You just make me so happy. You know, I'm so glad you're alive. There's something that, you know, shows that you brighten their day. Okay, and then as your advice, you guys got cause and effect. You get what your heart desires by being true to the work you put in. Work diligently on your dreams, then watch the universe reward and deliver. Work towards your dreams. When you really love someone and you're dedicated to it, it's going to show. It's going to really show and people are going to really feel that. So keep doing that, okay? All right, so Leos, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I wish you guys all the best and I'll talk to you guys next time. All right, last but not least, my beautiful, lovely Virgos. So, Virgos, I hope you guys are doing good. Your positive affirmation is I am successful. You and Leo are all about success and abundance. I love it. You guys know the drill. I want you to practice saying this out loud 3 times. I am successful. And say it with a lot of intention, like you really mean it and believe it. And I want you to take a step further, close your eyes and visualize you being successful. What does that mean for you? What are you doing? Who are you with? Where are you? You know, all the abundance that you have. What is success? What does that mean for you? And visualize yourself in that because it's going to make it more real, make it more, have a bigger chance to become your reality. All right. And your message from the universe is about surrender. It's time to let go and set it free. You are holding on too tight. Release whatever is hindering you. And your crystal that you can most benefit from at this time is blue apatite. Is that how you say it? Apatite? Yeah, blue apatite. And it's associated with the throat chakra. Great for people in the career fields of entertainment, communication, and teaching. Can help with mental confusion and seeing the truth. Relieves symptoms of arthritis and suppresses appetite. Promotes psychic abilities, assessing the inner self, balance, and remembering and understanding past life. Beautiful. And an affirmation associated with blue apatite is, I'm open to receiving divine wisdom and knowledge. I'm open to receiving divine wisdom and knowledge. Lovely. All right, and then your animal spirit is a lion. It's symbolizing strength, assertiveness, and power. Love it. And it's reminding you to have the courage and strength to overcome any challenges. You have the courage and strength to overcome any challenges. So remember that. All right, so Virgos, what's going on with you? So some of you could have Aries somewhere in your chart, or maybe you're dealing with an Aries person, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I feel like you are coming into your power, stabilizing something in your life, maybe your career, work, or your confidence level. Some of you could be talking with or maybe seeing a father figure this week. Maybe it's a father, stepfather, uncle, grandfather, mentor, boss. You're having some kind of connection with this person, or you have a great understanding of each other. You guys have a great relationship with each other. And this person, I feel like, gives you really great advice. They really are, maybe at a place where you want to be. They definitely are someone you respect, you look up to. They are stable, they're firm. They're someone who will not BS you. They will tell you kind of direct and straight up, like what the issue is or what's going on. Like if you're asking for advice or you need their opinion, they will tell you not what you want to hear, but what they feel is the truth, or what you can benefit how you can benefit from. I think that this person is going to be giving you some kind of truth bomb, or giving you some kind of big advice or lecture about something, but it's going to really illuminate and expand your mind. You're going to be like, whoa, okay, like it's going to be so loud and clear what you need to do, or what your next step to be. You're going to have clarity. You're going to understand something. So someone who's kind of like an authoritative figure to you, or someone you respect or value, is going to help clear something out, or you're going to have a deeper understanding of something because of them. They're going to explain it to you. You could be fixing a relationship. Maybe you're mending a relationship with this person, and now things are just going to make sense as to why things happen, or why they were the way they were, why they were always so hard on you, or just giving you a hard time possibly. But I feel like this person just shows you tough love. They're like a tough love type of person, but no BS, no nonsense. Like they will not baby you, they will not feed you to in your mouth. Like no, they will give it to you real though. And I think you could appreciate that. This could also be someone you're connecting with romantically, possibly, who is really, magnetic, really confident, really good looking. Probably if it's a man, maybe has some facial hair, could be a little bit older than you possibly. If it's a woman, she's really firm, really, in her, really empowered, strong, maybe a little bit bossy, a little bit fiery, a little bit sassy, but she's magnetic. She has a wonderful personality, really outgoing, and is not afraid to speak her mind, speak her truth. And sometimes those types of personalities are a breath of fresh air. We kind of need that from time to time. So I see that there's just going to be a lot of clarity, and you feeling this person's energy like rubbing off on you to the point where you even feel higher, you feel stronger, you feel better about yourself. It's just like their energy rubbing off on you in the best possible way. Okay? And what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you is, I am planning. I am planning. So someone has a plan for you, either planning a trip, planning a date, planning something. Could be a little bit of surprise, or just planning for the future for you guys. I feel like this is something long-term, something that's like has longevity, okay? But could be like, oh, I'm planning a little adventure for us or something, or planning a dinner, anything. All right, and lastly, your advice, Virgo, we have commit. What does your heart want you to commit to daily? Make a promise to yourself to take action today and reap the rewards of committing to contentment. So let me read that again. What does your heart want you to commit to daily? Make a promise to yourself and take action today and reap the rewards of committing to contentment. So really look into your heart space and see what is it that you want to do. What is something that you can do for yourself daily? A daily thing, whether it's practicing affirmations, doing some kind of self-care, allowing yourself time to nap, going to bed early, drinking some nice warm tea, or eating something healthy, a healthy meal every day. Something that you can do every day and commit to it, that's going to help you and unlock so many treasures, so many great things for you, and make it a daily habit. And eventually it's just going to become like second nature, like autopilot. Okay? All right. So Virgos, I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm wishing you a beautiful week. Thank you so much for being here, for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys next time. So I'm wishing you guys all the best and sending you lots of love. Bye.